So this is our recording for the information at the sessions. My view is going to look slightly different from your view, but I'm going to walk you through the course according to how I interact with it and how you will also be able to interact with it. So on your homepage, you should see the news, and this is kind of the place to look. Every Monday, first thing, I post the information for the unit. So you can see welcome to Unit 1, which is getting starting and organizing data. Your due dates for Unit 1 are not until the 28th. So this is a 2-week long unit, and you know that from looking at the announcements and being able to look here. You're also going to have access to some course videos here as well. And then as we get into some of the more specific units, like units 3 forward, I'm going to start adding some direct screencast of utilizing Desmos and a couple of other statistics calculators. So I've had a couple of emails over the past couple of days about when things are due. And so you'll come into the announcements, you'll look for the welcome to the unit announcement, and then you'll be able to see when that's actually due. Every Wednesday, I do post a Worship Wednesday, so I post a worship song and just kind of my thoughts around it. My husband is a music, he's a part of the band at our church. We have quite a large church, so he's on their worship team, and he also has perfect pitch and plays completely by ear and can basically play any song in 20 seconds. So with our house, there's always music going. There's guitar, there's piano. Whenever he's not playing an instrument, there's typically something playing in the background because my kids homeschool and they do best with music playing in the background because they're so used to it otherwise. So that's really kind of a key component to your experience in my course. Now, the next thing is going to be that you need to go into the content section of the course to be able to access your assignments. And so if you're in the Start Here window, you're going to see an introductions forum, and you're going to find the link to WebAssign here. This is the link you need to utilize in order to find your assignments. You do not need to go to the WebAssign website. You don't need to go anywhere else. You need to click in here, and this will actually take you to your personal account within WebAssign. And so again, mine's going to look a little bit different because I'm an instructor, but that is the link pattern that you would select so that you could get into WebAssign. Now, in the content area, when you're just going to say, well, what am I learning about in Unit 1? That's where you're going to click this Unit 1 here. You'll see the same table in the announcements, but this one will not have dates because I can't edit it. And you will also find links directly to each section's assignments. I've had mixed results with students as they've utilized these links to get into the assignments. Sometimes it seems that this opens a pop-up window and that's being blocked by a few different places. So that's just kind of a key piece to be aware of, is that really going in through that Start Here link is the best link. From here, you'll be able to read everything that you're doing this week. And in WebAssign, there are some additional resources. So the bolded pieces are what's graded. What's not bolded is basically the teaching pieces. So the video assignment covers all the topics in the homework assignments. So that, while it's not bolded, it's still highly recommended that you watch it. And then you'll see the description of the project and the quiz. So here you'll keep going down. There's your rationale for Unit 1, and then you have the question and answer thread. The question and answer thread is a great place to post questions when you're looking for input from your classmates, or if it's, I don't know how to navigate this, I can't get this to work in my calculator. As we get into later units, you're going to have the, I want to throw my calculator out of my window because it will not correctly calculate things. And so that's kind of a funny thing that we say often, is that, you'll probably at some point get frustrated and you'll definitely need to post for help with the classmates. Now, a couple of other things to be aware of is that your grades are typically found in the top menu for you guys. I can also find them by going to assessments and grades. You can also access the news forum from here as well. So there is that ability. And then if you need to reach out to me, I think under, communication would be where you'll find out how to email me directly through the course, or you can email me directly from my information and the welcome announcement. And so that is the class at a glance. So if you'll just send me an email that says I got it, I will go ahead and grade it and give you points on there. And then we're ready to be off for a successful course.